lagi sini.
Ini bisa ambil charger.
IT underscore pala.
Good afternoon. We shall begin the commencement exercises in 5 minutes. To preserve the solemnity of the occasion, please be reminded to observe the following. Everyone's utmost cooperation is expected. See to it that your microphones are muted. If you have not done so, please use the prescribed format for naming yourself in this meeting. Your class or section, followed by your full name. While we could not physically cheer for our friends and classmates, please feel free to use the reaction button to show your love and support for the batch. We would like to limit the use of the Zoom chat box for important announcements only. Finally, at times when our bandwidth drops or the meeting slows down, please be ready to turn off your camera so the connection stabilizes. Thank you. Good afternoon. We shall begin the commencement exercises in 5 minutes. To preserve the solemnity of the occasion, please be reminded to observe the following. Everyone's utmost cooperation is expected. See to it that your microphones are muted. If you have not done so, please use the prescribed format for naming yourself in this meeting. Class or section, followed by your full name. While we could not physically cheer for our friends and classmates, please feel free to use the reaction buttons to show your love and support for the batch. We would like to limit the use of the Zoom chat box for important announcements only. Finally, at times when our bandwidth drops or meeting slows down, please be ready to turn off your camera so the connection stabilizes. Thank you.
Hai, saya Miss Niken dan saya ingin mengucapkan selamat atas kelulusan kelas 12 angkatan 2021. Semoga semua ilmu yang sudah kalian dapatkan bisa bermanfaat dengan baik dan sukses selalu dimanapun kalian melanjutkan pendidikan, mau di dalam atau di luar negeri. Dan selalu ingat bahwa hasil akhirnya nanti hanya kalianlah yang menentukan. Dan mengutip sebuah quotes favorit saya dari seseorang yang menginspirasi bahwa ikat selalu, mau itu dipilih, mahir itu dilatih, tapi manfaat harus dibagikan. So, tetap bermanfaat untuk orang-orang sekitar kalian dan stay humble. Good luck everyone.
Halo semua, saya Ibu Sintala ingin mengucapkan selamat kepada Angkatan 2020-2021 atas kelulusannya. Khususnya untuk anak-anak kelas 12M, tetap semangat dan semoga apa yang kalian dapat di SMA dapat bermanfaat di kemudian kelak. Terima kasih.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Saya Pak Usman mengucapkan selamat wisuda kepada kelas 12 di SMA Mentari Interkultural School Bintaro angkatan 2020-2021. Kalian adalah lulusan tahun 2021 atau angkatan 2021. Angkatan yang terimbas oleh masa darurat COVID-19. Kalian adalah angkatan emas, angkatan pelopor perubahan di mana pembelajaran dilakukan secara daring atau online. Angkatan 2021 merupakan angkatan yang penuh tantangan, sehingga menghasilkan generasi yang bermental yang kuat dan tangguh. Semoga ilmu yang Bapak berikan selama 3 tahun ini menjadi berkah, bermanfaat, dan juga bisa menjadi bekal untuk ke jenjang perguruan tinggi. Terima kasih.
Hi, my art students! Congratulations, not just our art students, all of the students in the MISB. I want to say congratulations for all of you guys. Finally, now you are free from the task. Yay! Now, because you are free, you can make a mistake as you can, break the rule as you want. Okay, I know you're a teenager, but remember this. Do you know that every success person in their life, they had a mistake before? So they learn from their mistake and change your life into something positive. So I hope you do the same thing. It's okay if you made a mistake, but use that to change your life to become a better person. Okay, and produce a good art. Any kind of art. Even though you're not choosing art, change this word. Become more beautiful. And see you again, guys. Good luck for your next education. Bye.
Hello. Lots of unforgettable memories in this school for sure. And hopefully, this school will be the best school that will always be at heart. Sadness, joy, loss, togetherness, crying, smiles, maybe all of you have experienced in this school. Always success for you, stay diligent in learning, and don't forget the teachers, friends, and this school. Thank you.
Hai, Selamat ya angkatan 2021. Tetap semangat. Masih banyak tantangan di depan sana. Wherever you go with your heart. Bye.
Congratulations to the graduating class of 2021. 12 years of hard work will finally pay off, and your new chapter of life will begin. Even in this global pandemic, you've managed to overcome many hardships and challenges. You've inspired us with your dedication and perseverance. Take pride of how much you've come, always stay positive, and never give up on your dreams. To our Audrina, we love you so much and we're super proud of you. And also a huge thanks to Mentari Bintaro teachers for all your support and love for our children. Once again, happy graduation day class of 2021. We wish you the best of luck for university and your future career. Stay healthy.
Congrats Ai, alhamdulillah lulus dengan nilai yang memuaskan. Mama bangga sama kamu deh. Mudah-mudahan kedepannya makin lancar sekolahnya, sukses semuanya, tercapai cita-citanya, dan berkah untuk banyak orang ilmunya. Love you Ai.
Adik, selamat ya. Mudah-mudahan semua cita-citanya dapat tercapai dan lancar. Semuanya, kuliahnya juga lancar. Sehingga bisa menjadi orang yang bermanfaat bagi masyarakat. Dan ilmunya juga menjadi ibadahnya.
Deo, Bapak kayaknya masih inget gendongin kamu si kecil. Kamu lari-lari kemana-mana. Kamu anak yang tenang, selalu punya fighting spirit yang besar, fighting spirit yang kuat. Jaga itu tetap, kuliah itu banyak tantangannya, di segi sosial maupun segi ilmunya nanti. Jaga terus ya kualitas kerja kamu, kualitas belajar kamu. Semoga terkabul semua doa dan cita-cita kamu. Amin.
Amin. Dek, kuliah tuh nggak gampang. Kamu jangan sampai patah semangat ya. Jadi dokter tuh cita-cita yang sangat mulia. Tetap semangat dan good luck.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 11th commencement exercises of Mentari Intercultural School Bintaro Senior High School Department. We would like to welcome our candidates for graduation with their loving parents, the members of the pedagogical leadership team led by our principal, Bapak Sunny Reyes, Bapak Albert and Ibu Elena Racho, our distinguished guest of honor and speaker, Dr. Charlotte Sitiadi, the representative from the MISB High School Alumni Association, Ms. Dea Muhammad of batch 2014, the members of the Yayasan Perkembangan Anak Indonesia, led by our MISB's Executive Director, Ibu Linda Wijaya, and the members of the faculty, led by the homeroom advisors of the graduating class. May I request everyone to please rise for the singing of the Indonesian National Anthem to be led by Sari Keisha Valerie of 12A.
Indonesia, tanah airku, tanah tumpah darahku. Di sanalah aku berdiri, jadi pandu ibuku. Indonesia, kebangsaanku, bangsa dan tanah airku. Marilah kita berseru, Indonesia bersatu. Hiduplah tanahku, hiduplah negeriku, bangsaku, rakyatku semuanya. Bangunlah jiwanya, bangunlah badannya untuk Indonesia Raya. Indonesia Raya, merdeka, merdeka, tanahku, negeriku. cinta. Indonesia Raya, merdeka, merdeka, hiduplah Indonesia Raya. Indonesia Raya, merdeka, merdeka, tanahku, negeriku yang ku cinta. Indonesia Raya, merdeka, merdeka, hiduplah Indonesia Raya.
Sri Narinda Putra, Dwianga Raja Kutomo, Johannes Ruben Wisanggeni, Vanessa C. Samsudin, and Ida Ayu Kiara Servina Sininta, members of the graduating class for the interfaith prayer.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Marilah sejenak kita bersama-sama menundukkan kepala, bermunajat kepada Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala, agar kegiatan kita hari ini diberkahi dan bisa berjalan dengan lancar dan bermakna. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Allahumma sholli ala Sayyidina Muhammad wa ala ali Sayyidina Muhammad. Ya Allah ya Rahman, pada hari ini di kediaman kita masing-masing, kita menyelenggarakan acara wisuda kita. Dengan ini, kita memohon ridho dan izin-Mu. Berkahilah semua langkah dan perbuatan kami. Jadikanlah ini semua nilai ibadah dan nilai ilmu yang bermanfaat bagi kami. Ya Allah, ya Ghafur, Engkau yang maha pengampun atas dosa-dosa, ampunilah dosa kami, dosa orang tua kami, dan dosa guru-guru kami. Berikanlah rahmat-Mu kepada kami. Ya Allah, ya Wahid, Engkau yang maha mempersatukan. Kami mohon perkuatlah persatuan di antara kami. Janganlah Engkau biarkan ada perpecahan di antara kami. Kuatkan kami dalam persatuan agar bermanfaat bagi agama, orang tua, dan bangsa. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin. Ar-Rahmanir-Rahim. Maliki yaumiddin. Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. Ihdina syiratal mustaqim. Syiratal ladzina an'amta 'alaihim. Ghairil maghdubi 'alaihim waladdallin. Amin.
Ya Tuhan, Allah yang bertahta di kerajaan surga, hari ini kami bersyukur atas kasih karunia yang selalu Engkau berikan dalam hidup kami. Terutama di siang hari ini, dalam hidup kami, terutama kami dapat melakukan prosesi wisuda sebagai tanda kelulusan dari tingkat SMA. Kami bersyukur atas kasih karunia-Mu Tuhan yang telah membantu kami dalam studi selama SMA, sehingga kami dapat menerima hasil yang sangat luar biasa dalam penyertaan-Mu. Terima kasih ya Tuhan atas berkat-Mu yang tak terhitung jumlahnya. Kami tidak memiliki kemampuan sendiri, tetapi dengan-Mu Tuhan, kami bersyukur Engkau telah memberikan kami hadiah yang sangat luar biasa, yaitu kelulusan yang kami dapat rayakan bersama guru, teman-teman, dan keluarga kami yang terkasih. Kiranya Engkau berkati hari ini dan menjadikan kami sebagai berkat untuk sesama. Khususnya ketika kami melanjutkan jenjang studi kami dengan ilmu yang kami akan pakai. Kepadamu ya Allah, kami berdoa di dalam nama Tuhan Yesus Kristus, penolong hidup kami. Amin.
Allah Bapa yang Maha Kuasa, puji dan syukur tak henti-hentinya kami hantukan kepadamu atas segala rahmat yang Kau berikan kepada kami, terutama atas rahmat kesehatan yang Kau berikan di tengah masa pandemi ini. Kini kami telah menyelesaikan tahap pendidikan kami di kelas 12. Kami sadar Engkau sendiri yang telah membimbing dan mendampingi kami untuk mencapai impian kami, baik melalui orang tua dan saudara kami, guru dan staf sekolah, maupun melalui kehadiran teman dan sahabat kami. Berkatilah mereka selalu. Kini ya Tuhan, kami hendak memulai acara graduation kelas 12. Berkatilah acara ini agar menjadi ungkapan syukur kami kepadamu. Berkatilah pola segala rencana kami agar semuanya dapat sesuai dengan kehendak-Mu. Demi Kristus pengantara kami. Amin.
Lotpiotu Namo Buddhaya, the Lord Buddha, the most holy, who has achieved enlightenment. I prostrate before the Lord Buddha that hopefully all the blessings of goodness become a reality. May the devas protect us, and with the strength of Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha, may we all prosper and achieve our goals. May the devas in the sky and the earth rejoice over the success that we have achieved today. we bestow happiness back to all living beings as a token of our love and gratitude. We would like to say thank you to the admin, principals, teachers, and staff of Mantaro Intercultural School Bintaro who have given us the opportunity to learn. We would also like to express our gratitude to our parents, family, and friends who have supported us. May they all be given longevity, health, and protection by the Buddha, Bodhisattvas, and Mahasattva. Sabi Sata Bhavantu Sukhita. All be live happily. Sadhu, sadhu. Om Swastiastu. Om Namaste. Kalinya Bargo Devasya Diyoyona Prachodaya. Om Vageshware Vimae Vageshdanyaya Imahe Tana Saraswati Prachodaya. Salutations to Devi Saraswati, who is the giver of boons and fulfiller of wishes. O Devi, as we begin our studies, please bestow upon us the capacity for right understanding at all times. O Saraswati, you are the purifier of our intellect. Your strength and wisdom grows within us with sacrificial offerings. May our offerings and yajna strengthen your wisdom within us. Dear Saraswati, I pray that you continue to be the source of our strength and courage as we prepare to graduate and progress into the next phase of our lives. As we pursue a good future, we shall not be afraid because you are with us and you will never leave nor forsake us. We thank you for your guidance. We thank you for all the blessings that you have given us to ourselves and to our family and friends. With your guidance, we pray that the path we have chosen would be successful. Om Santi 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 Om.
Be seated. Let us now listen to the welcome message from Bapak Sami Reyes, our school principal.
Ibu Linda Wijaya, Executive Director of Mantaro Intercultural School Bintaro, the honorable members of the Yayasan Perkembangan Anak Indonesia, our distinguished guest of honor, Dr. Charlotte Setiadi, members of the pedagogical leadership team, members of the faculty, dear parents, candidates for graduation, friends, ladies and gentlemen, a blissful afternoon to all of you. Class of 2021, congratulations. You are by far the most resilient graduating class. This pandemic has landed you as young adults right in the middle of it all. But you all endured, and that is why you deserve the best that life can give you. Yes, thanks to the pandemic, we all couldn't be here to celebrate this most precious and incredible achievement. However, family and friends will be with you while we watch so incredibly proud of all of you via this live stream event. And today, as I want all of you to rejoice in the fact of your triumph, regardless of how big or small the challenge that may have stood in your way, even if it feels like you crawled instead of sprinted across the finish line, you've made it to the other side. And for that alone, I am already proud of each and every one of you. And while we are on these repeated praises and successes, allow me to couple that with 5 real-life reflections from the work of education reformer Charles J. Price. First, on ego and self-pride. The world doesn't care about your self-esteem. The world will expect you to accomplish something even before you feel good about yourself. And so, when you have finally achieved enough, don't forget to give back because that is where the world wants to appreciate you. Second, on the reality of life. Life is not fair. Get used to it, but never give up on it. Grow slow. Be big. You can't be each and everything you ever wanted or what you choose to become overnight. It takes time. Work on yourself and your goals rather than finding shortcuts to achieve everything. If you do, you will surely become what you dream of. Third, on learning from others. At one point or another, you must have thought of your teachers and perhaps your parents too to be quite tough. While that may be true, wait until you get a book. But the elders in your life reprimand you for your mistakes. Be patient and learn to tolerate them. You don't get people to correct you when you are working. They need the best results. And if you are not able to deliver as quickly and perfectly as possible, you get fired. End of the story. Hence, take time to correct your mistakes while you still have the opportunity to do so. And talking about opportunity, here is the fourth. Did you know that the God of opportunity only has hair at the front? So that when it comes up close, it's easy to grab a hold of it. But when you let go, it's impossible to grab it again. That is why in life, there really has no secret to luck. It's all about how good you are at grabbing and making the most out of the opportunities that come your way. And lastly, on survival. For you to have reached this point, admit it or not, it was because you were given a lot of chances and make up for your shortcomings. You miss a quiz, you get a special one. You fail to submit your assignment on time, you get an extension. But when you are out in the real world, where your fate or survival is in your own hands, you don't always get second chances. In a lot of instances, it's do or do not. There is no try. And so from today on, be sure and be strongly confident about your choices, that you don't have to regret making them. Live each and every moment as if you are going to die the next day. Build firm foundations for your life and make your own way through the world out there. To our very dear parents and teachers, congratulations. My hat off to you as you have successfully guided these 91 beautiful people who are now ready to face their promising future. And to the members of Batch 2021, thank you for all your patience, hard work, flexibility, and strength, especially during the most challenging days of your lifetime. From this day forward, I am certain you will evolve as a group of young men and women with a strong breed of character capable of surpassing all possible threats to human civilization. Untuk anak-anak saya di kelas 12 yang saya kasihi, sampai jumpa. Semoga kita selalu menjadi sebuah kisah klasik untuk masa depan. Mungkin diriku masih ingin bersama kalian. Mungkin jiwaku masih haus junjungan kalian. And as Asha Tyson once said, your journey has molded you for your greater good. And it was exactly what it needed to be. Don't think that you've lost time. It took each and every situation you have encountered to bring you the now. And now is just right on time. And with that, I welcome all of you to the 11th commencement exercises of Mentari Intercultural School Bintaro Senior High School Department.
Thank you, Papa Sunny, for that word of encouragement. The recipients of the Institutional Loyalty Award will now share with us their journey as true-blooded Mintarians as they travel back in time with their class history.
When we think of Mentari, we can perhaps conjure in our heads the uplifting sights of our childhood.
Running aimlessly in the hallways, our endless playtimes together, or the time that we've spent learning as close classmates.
After all, it is the place where we matured to be distinct individuals we are today.
We are united in our fondness for the campus that has been witness to our development, achievements, friendships, and even disappointments and sorrows.
Despite all the limitations, we endure from having a holistic academic experience as a result of this unprecedented pandemic.
The notion that we're going through this together has motivated us to triumph over the obstacles that we face.
We've known each other for plentiful years and see Mentari as our second home. That has and will never change.
The continuous mindset we share since our formative years also means we think of one another as family.
Each passing day, we'll reminisce over the bittersweetness of us growing together, even well into the far future ahead of us.
As we'll inevitably move on, our shared memories of our adolescence can hopefully bind us together as proud and accomplished Mentarians.
Gonna make you wonder why you even tried. Gonna take you down and laugh till you cry. And I still don't know how I even survived. You're not gonna get your rock bottom. Walking around with my little rain cloud hanging over my head, and it ain't coming down. Where do I go? Give me some sort of sign. You hit me with lightning, maybe I'll come alive. Gonna make you wonder why you even try. Gonna take you down and laugh when you cry. And I still don't know how I even survive. Hard times.
Thank you so much, guys. It is such a great delight joining with you. Let us now proceed to the recognition of meritorious students. We would like to request our very dear parents to accompany their child on the screen as their names are called and spotlighted. Let me call on stage Papa Sunny Reyes, our principal, to present the meritorious students of batch 2021.
Ladies and gentlemen, the meritorious students of batch 2020-2021. Samantha Prabandari Effendi, Winner Circle, Best Panelist, ESS Fest, October 2020. Winner Circle, second place, Aku Kami Kita Indonesia Competition, November 2020. Bianca Hipatia Danita, Most Improved Student in English A, Higher Level. Khalif Raka Sorijat Maja, Most Improved in Bahasa Indonesia A, Higher Level. Damay Nafia Anthony, Most Improved in English B, Higher Level. Safia Kana Satyawadini, most improved student in Bahasa Indonesia B, higher level. Jordan James Quigley, most improved student in Bahasa Indonesia B, standard level. Benigno Areli Putra Peparin Gusti Siswoko, most improved student in history, higher level. Aurelia Dashaliva, most improved student in business management, higher level. Ranjan Vijaksana Joharli, most improved student in geography. Nararia Maji Aldrino, most improved student in sociology. Wianga Raja Kustomo, most improved student in Christian religion. Rasha Dara Prasada, most improved student in Catholic religion. Andy Raisha Hunita, most improved student in physics, higher level. Nilu Putu Katrina Gayatri, most improved student in chemistry, higher level. Ilmadanya Rezawati Sadia, most improved student in biology. Tegarzaki Abiyu Basuseto, most improved student in Matematika IPA. Ifari Arsa Ranandia, most improved student in music, standard level. Tan Muhammad Rido, most improved student in visual arts, higher level. Afin Arya Wichaksono Kerusang Tongko, most improved student in visual arts, non-group 6 category. Alari Aisha Renanda, most improved student in theory of knowledge. Sabrina Hansa Wiryani, excellence in history, standard level. Salaisha Amani Paatiha, excellence in history, higher level. Ribka Veronica Pandentolam, excellence in Christian religion. Viola Putri Adita, excellence in Catholic religion. Ida Ayu Kiara Verbena Trininta, excellence in Agama Hindu. Dafa Audrian, excellence in visual arts, standard level. Ismania Alia Alicia Gianda, excellence in visual arts, higher level. Deandra Malika Nasir, excellence in visual arts, non-group 6 category. Almira Hafisha Wisnu, A-lister for semester 2. Raden Roro Kaila Angelica Priyambudi, A-lister for semester 2. Jones Bianca McConnell, most improved student in English A standard level and most improved student in physical education. Amara Sasri Audrina, most improved student in Pendidikan Pancasila dan Kewarganegaraan, most improved student in physics standard level. Sasha Putri Salintejo, most improved student in economy, A-lister for semester 2. Audrey Vanita Dayavanti, excellence in physical education and best in citizenship for 12T. Adira Raina Felicia, excellence in scientific research and excellence in Matematika IPA. Arazka Gani Wibowo, most improved student in Bahasa Indonesia A standard level, most improved student in global perspective, and most improved student in Matematika EPS. Rayhan Arya Yamani, most improved student in Agama Islam, most improved student in Fisika, and most improved student in Kimia. Alika Fadila Wisnu, excellence in geography. Winner circle, third place, digital poster making contest in December 2020, and A-lister for semesters 1 and 2. Rafi Narendra Putra, excellence in business management, higher level, excellence in economics, higher level, and A-lister for semester 2. Pari Kesha Valerie, excellence in Bahasa Indonesia B, higher level, excellence in economics, standard level, most improved student in biology, standard level, and A-lister for semester 2. Kaisan Alvin Adrianto, excellence in English A, higher level, excellence in Bahasa Indonesia B, standard level, excellence in chemistry, standard level, and A-lister for semesters 1 and 2. Vanessa Lee Shamsuddin, excellence in Bahasa Indonesia A, higher level, excellence in environmental systems and society, ESS, standard level, excellence in Agama Buddha, best in creativity, activity, and service, and A-lister for semester 2. Jasmine Diandra Maulana, most improved student in Sejarah Indonesia, most improved student in scientific research, most improved in student involvement in service, sports, and the arts, excellence in Fisika, excellence in Pendidikan Pancasila dan Kewarganegaraan, and A-lister for semester 2. Reza Aurelio Brillianza, excellence in business management, standard level, excellence in information technology in a global society, ITGS, higher level, excellence in physics, higher level, excellence in mathematics application and interpretation, higher level, best in citizenship for the class of 12A, and A-lister for semesters 1 and 2. Adinda Aulia Rama, most improved student in life skills, excellence in Agama Islam, excellence in biology, excellence in Kimia, excellence in music for non-group categories, best in citizenship for 12E, and A-lister for semester 2. Amadea Nauraleza Permadi, excellence in Bahasa Indonesia A, standard level, excellence in English B, higher level, excellence in information technology in a global society, standard level, excellence in music, standard level, best in citizenship for 12N, and A-lister for semesters 1 and 2. Jenna Keiko Putri, excellence in biology, higher level, excellence in English A, standard level, excellence in chemistry, higher level, excellence in mathematics, analysis, and approaches, standard level, excellence in theory of knowledge, excellence in extended essay, and A-lister for semesters 1 and 2. Haikal Azra Vishnu, excellence in economy, excellence in sociology, excellence in global perspective, excellence in Sejarah Indonesia, excellence in life skills, excellence in Matematika EPS, excellence in student involvement in service, sports, and the arts, Best in Citizenship of the Class of 12M, and A-Lister for semesters 1 and semester 2. Congratulations to the proud parents and to the awardees.
Congratulations once again to the awardees. Now may I call on their assistants, the principal, Bapak Nur Halik, and Ibu Jocelyn Tumpuya to present the Loyalty Award.
The Loyalty Award is the school's way of showing gratitude to the graduating student and their parents for remaining loyal to Mentari School from grade 1 until the first. In honor of their enduring commitment and trust in the ideal, mission, and vision of Mentari School, the Loyalty Award is hereby bestowed upon Ali Riyadi Narendra Subroto, Aldiano Jaharsha Chaya, Jordan James Kigley, Haikal Azra Wisnu, Jasmine Diandra Maulana, Josephine Batari Kumarati, Rafli Narendra Putra, Ranjan Bijaksana Joharli, Rasha Dara Prasada, and Vanessali Samsudin.
The Loyalty Award is the school's way of showing gratitude to the graduating students and their parents for remaining loyal to Mentari School from kindergarten until the present. In honor of their enduring commitment and trust in the ideals, mission, and vision of Mentari School, the Loyalty Award is hereby bestowed upon Alika Fadila Wisnu, Almira Hafiza Wisnu, Amara Sastri Aldrina, Aryobimo Dewanto, Audrey Vanita Dayavanti, Aurelia Dashaliba, Theodora Brea Lashanda, Ida Ayu Kiara Verbena Trinita, Ladwardi Arto Putrawan, Sakia Kana Satyawadi, Viola Putri Adita, and lastly, Zalfa Imtina. Congratulations to the students and the parents. Bapak Sunny Reyes, our school principal, will now present the recipients of the Outstanding Academic Achievement Award and the Leadership Award.
The Outstanding Academic Achievement Award is given to a student who has shown academic excellence across subject areas in the entire 3 years of the senior high school program. An embodiment of excellence, manifesting good moral character, and a maintained excellent citizenship. The Outstanding Academic Achievement Award is given to Haikal Azra Wisnu. The Leadership Award. The Leadership Award is given to the students who demonstrated outstanding vision, dedication, and commitment to excellence in the service of, but not limited to, the Mentari community. An aspiration to the present and future endeavors of Mentarians, the Leadership Award is hereby bestowed upon Audrey Vanita Dayavanti, MISB Student Council President for school year 2020-2021. Congratulations.
In this juncture, may I now call the Executive Director of MISB, Ibulinda Wijaya, to present the recipients of the School Directors Award and the Grand Mentari Award.
The School Directors Award is given to a well-rounded student who has shown exemplary academic performance and leadership, social and spiritual growth, and consistent adherence to the 7 Mentari traits. This student shows perseverance, responsibility, creativity, and resourceful care for the environment and open-mindedness. An embodiment of excellence and a holistic Mentarian, the School Directors Award is hereby bestowed upon Jena Keko Putri. The Grand Mentari Award is given to the student who exemplifies the 7 Mentari traits: morally upright, engaging communicators, never too busy to lend a helping hand, tech-savvy, able leader, responsible citizens, innovator, and problem solver. The awardee demonstrates not just academic excellence, but also awareness and concern, a sense of responsibility, and the skills and attitude needed to make an effective contribution to society. An embodiment of a true Mentarian, the Grand Mentari Award is hereby bestowed upon Amadea Nauraleza Per.
Thank you very much, Ibu Linda, Bapak Sunny, Ibu Jessie, and Bapak Nurhalik, and our dear parents. Congratulations to all the awardees. Adinda Alia Rama, Chinta Yudis Zamira, Josephine Batari Comorate, and Bianca Hipatia Danita, members of the graduating class, will now serenade us with an interlude.
Often dreamed of a far-off place where a hero's welcome would be waiting for me, where the crowds would cheer when they see my face, and a voice keeps saying, "This is where I'm meant to be. I'll be there someday. I can go the distance. I will find my way. If I can be strong, I know every mile would be worth my while." When I go the distance, I'll be right where I belong. To embrace my fate, though that road may wander, it will lead me to you. And 1,000 years to wait, it might take a lifetime, but somehow see it through. And I won't look back, I can go the distance, and I'll stay on track. No, I won't accept defeat. It's an uphill slope, but I won't lose hope till I go the distance, and my journey is complete. To look beyond the glory is the hardest part, for a hero's struggles measured by his like a shooting star. I will go the distance, I will search the world, I will face the stars. I don't care how far, I can go the distance till I find my hero's strong I will search the world, I will face its harms, till I find my heroes welcome waiting in your
That was truly a great performance. Thank you very much, our dear students. That was a meaningful tribute to our graduates. Let us now proceed to the most anticipated part of any graduation ceremony, the students' commencement address. Let us welcome with a round of applause the recipients of the Grand Mentari Award, Amadea Nauraleza Permadi.
Thank you, Ms. Willa. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon and welcome, teachers, faculty, honored guests, family, and friends, and of course, the class of 2021. I'm Dea, and we are here today on the precipice of the future. It's not a distant reality anymore. It begins here. It begins now. Today marks our first day of being leaders, doers, and problem solvers of the future. Anyone who perseveres and approaches each day with hope and confidence will ultimately reach success and happiness. Friends, as each of us leaves our mark in the world, be generous and unassuming. Always remember the good times, good friends, and lessons we learned at Mentari, because history shapes our future. Being Mentari's second class to graduate in a virtual setting, one may say that we did not get to experience high school at its fullest. While it may be true, it is unfounded to say that we are immune to the changes the past years has brought to us. I've seen tremendous progress in everyone. Some upgraded their public speaking skills, others developed substantial expertise with their technology, and a lot of us learned the value of patience. Personally, I've experienced and seen growth in myself because the first day I stepped foot in Mentari, I was not the same person I am today. When I joined MISB in 8th grade, I felt like an outsider, someone who didn't belong here. Everyone's English was polished, the teachers and faculty were international, and as simple as it sounds, I was quite astounded by the facilities, as I came from a school in the Sumatran hinterland, or as Indonesians call it, daerah luar kota di Sumatera. The transition from being in a school in the outskirts to an international school, I can say without hesitation that it was daunting. I was consistently, and I repeat, consistently described by my homeroom advisor and subject teachers as someone who's shy, soft-spoken, and timid. On top of that, I was still finding my own identity, so it felt like I had no direction in life. However, Montarians are formidable and at the same time approachable, friendly people. If it wasn't because of the people from this batch, I would not be delivering this speech today. I owe it to all of you, but especially my friends, for helping me escape from my personal bubble, for allowing me to explore life outside of my comfort zone, for making the person who I am today. As I said, I know I'm not the only one who experienced growth. With that, I'm asking all of you to never forget to thank the people who helped you in this journey, because this opportunity could easily be taken away from us. We know this because this is one of the valuable lessons we learned when the COVID-19 outbreak introduced itself to us. The past years were lost for students, families, weddings, holidays, and positive human interaction. For that reason, it might seem frivolous to feel sad about being unable to conduct a complete ceremony offline. But I don't think so. A high school graduation is a big deal. We want the day to be distinct, unmistakable, and unforgettable. But we won't get to have this very special event together. Why not? Because history found us. An event that will change the way everyone lives was sweeping across the globe, and it found us. As our long, strange spring break was extended week after week, the truth began to settle in. We were never going back to high school, not as a student anyway. That part of our life had ended, and we never get to say goodbye to it. We went to class in our childhood bedrooms and at our parents' kitchen tables. We did it with computers and Zoom and group chats. We wrote research papers at the expense of sleep, attempted to take notes during online lectures, and most of us did experiments in virtual labs. And we consulted our teachers through online platforms. This event had taken a toll on us. Friends all over the country were talking about how short their attention span had become, how they couldn't read books anymore, how they spent hours watching series, how disarranged their time management had become. But we all have dreams that we just cannot leave behind. Kita semua memiliki cita-cita yang tidak bisa kita tinggalkan begitu saja. So we kept going, one homework after another, endless study sessions, project after project. And we weren't alone. We had school counselors who were always there to support us mentally and guided us through university selections as we plan our futures. And of course, teachers who understand the need for our students to adapt fast so that we are receiving the same quality of education as it would before the pandemic. There is not enough expression of gratitude in the world that we can convey to our teachers, who have given their all, their best for us, who have willingly guided us until the very last minute for us to accomplish our research projects. Untuk para guru yang bersedia mengejar sampai detik-detik terakhir demi kumpulan karya tulis, yang telah bersedia menitipkan keluh keringat kepada kita semua, apa yang bisa kita balas untuk segala jasa Bapak Ibu sekalian. Selanjutnya, ayah, bunda, mama, papa, umi, abi, abah, mothers and fathers. Siapa sangka balita yang dahulu masih sering berkeliaran dengan popoknya di rumah, yang masih belajar berhitung, yang belajar menulis, yang belajar bersepeda, sekarang akan meninggalkan rumah. Di antara kita semua ini, ada anak pertama, anak kedua, anak ketiga, anak perempuan satu-satunya, anak laki-laki satu-satunya, dan mungkin bahkan anak satu-satunya. Pastinya ada rasa cemas dan khawatir di hati Bapak Ibu semua. Tapi jika boleh jujur, kita semua juga merasakan rasa takut yang sama. Tidak ada lagi mencium tangan ayah bunda, bercerita apa saja yang terjadi di sekolah atau di perkuliahan nanti setiap hari. Tidak ada lagi ditelepon kemana-mana karena tidak kunjung pulang. Tapi inilah langkah yang siap kita tempuh untuk menunjukkan bahwa perjuangan Bapak Ibu selama ini, selama belasan tahun membesarkan kita, bukanlah hal yang sia-sia. Inilah pengorbanan yang siap kita ambil, agar kami semua bisa menjadi kebanggaan Bapak Ibu. Karena itu, kami mohon segala keikhlasan dan doa. Dan terima kasih kami ucapkan karena telah mengantarkan kita sampai di sini. Parents, in the next few weeks or months, we will enter the next stage in our lives as undergraduates. We do expect to be faced with countless new challenges, and for some of us, we can no longer have you by our side at all times. For us, it is incredibly exhilarating, but we also know that life would begin to throw everything at us. We therefore ask for all of your sincerity and prayers, and we thank you for bringing us up to this stage in our lives. And the last gratitude is for the family of Class 2021. Despite the ever-growing challenges we faced, we have proven to ourselves that we are able to adapt to this unexpected circumstance. We kept going, and now in this strange situation, with just me and my kabaya and you in your homes, scattered far away from all the friends we expected to be with on this important day, we are graduating from high school. I wish I could give all of you the graduation you deserve. I wish I could deliver the speech face to face. I wish we could gather afterward and eat and take pictures and celebrate what we've accomplished as a batch. But maybe we've gained something more important than any of that. Maybe as very young people, we know something powerful, that we have been tested and we did not falter. We kept going. And although we're entering a very different world from the one we expected, it is a world that needs you. And because the commencement speech is supposed to contain some kind of essential motivation or some piece of wisdom, here it is. Nothing in life is better than being needed. I know, and our parents know, and our teachers know that we are ready for what lies ahead, because we are the great class of 2021. And now is the time for us to make our own history. I'd like to end this with a quote by someone who identifies himself as a lifelong learner, Nadiem Makarim. Momentum adalah hal yang tidak kekal, selalu naik dan turun. Jika kamu tidak menangkap momentum itu di saat terbaiknya, kamu akan kehilangannya. Momentum is impermanent. It comes and goes. If you don't catch the momentum when it presents itself, you would not get the same chance to do so again. At the end of academic year 2020 to 2021, once again, good evening and congratulations to us. Assalamualaikum.
Thank you very much, Amadea. That is a very compelling speech. Dana Keiko Putri, recipient of the School Director's Award, will now deliver the address of petition.
Thank you, Ms. Wella. Good afternoon, distinguished guests, school administrators, faculty members, parents and families, and of course, the members of the class of 2021. I would first and foremost like to offer everyone a resounding congratulations. Overcoming this milestone of great magnitude is worth celebrating, regardless of the circumstances. For so long, we've talked about graduation day, and never would I have envisioned ending our senior year on a screen. However, despite these unprecedented times, our resilience and connectedness as a community shines through. As the world around us came to a halting stop, we still managed to graduate. A big round of applause to us. And with that, the class of 2021, go back in time with me, if you will, to our rather turbulent start of our high school journey here in Mandari. As soon as we moved up from middle school, we were welcomed with the IGCSE examinations. So this was high school. Early on, we were imposed with the responsibility of asking the question, what's next? What do I want to do with the rest of my life? Underneath the squeaky backpacks and fresh uniforms was someone uncertain of their own potential and abilities. Change was constant. For the first time, some of us struggled with friendships, others in adapting to unfamiliar teaching styles, and being in our teenage years, endured lots of disappointment and heartbreak. Nevertheless, through the multiplicity of hardships, I have witnessed the class of 2021 fight back and power through. I've seen students win sports medals, yet excel in advanced classes. With dedication and commitment, I have seen students organize events and perform to the best of their ability. I have seen students work day and night for the stars on their report cards. I have also witnessed the kindness and genuine support of the members of the class of 2021. Then comes grade 11 and 2020, the year of lasts. last ISCHI game meet, last Ignite event, last Literacy Week or cosplay, last Entrepreneurship Week, and the last time we would be in the same physical space, meeting face to face. We saw everything we were looking forward to complete what Mentari alumni say the best years of their life vanish piece by piece in front of our eyes. I know that for me and many of you, this year flew by the fastest. Like a switch, we had no choice but to do everything virtually. Our shock disguised as the awkward silences and off cams on Zooms, isolated in our cramped rooms. Nevertheless, even in a season of our lives riddled with adversities and a notoriously difficult year 11, we have done our best in overcoming each passing deadline, crammed till sunrise for finals, and most importantly, shown immense support and encouragement to each other. We have grown not only individually, but together as well. Above all else, this year has helped the most change. However, I now know that the class of 2021 is no stranger to change. As a matter of fact, our batch has shown that we thrive in it. Finally, we reach grade 12, the year of complaining and senioritis. Has the pandemic ended yet? No. But despite this, we had to endure the horror of submitting university applications, preparing for UTBK and university entrance exams, the struggle for submitting IB final requirements on time, all-nighters, the daunting journey of adulting and taking responsibility, and the final decision of whether or where we're going to college. On top of mock exams, we felt pressured by the overbearing question of university and career pathways. Uncertain whether we would have prom or graduation, we still stressed on finances to afford college. But I believe the class of 2021 is stronger because of the challenges of the pandemic and of this year. And rather than focusing on what the pandemic has taken away from us, let's shift our perspective and reflect on what we have gained. We have learned that getting back up is not always the easiest thing to do. No matter how difficult, the students graduating here today have all fallen at one point or another, yet they are still here. We have proven to be resilient in the face of error, and after all the obstacles that we have conquered, including a once-in-a-lifetime pandemic, I believe our tenacity and tireless spirit will lead each and every one of us to the road of success. Being a teenager in high school is already a very challenging task, but doing so in the middle of a pandemic is enough to justify how accomplished, unique, and smart the class of 2021 are. At this moment, I want to acknowledge the amazing and consistent work of teachers who are tirelessly working to ensure our education still continues during these times. Likewise, the lifelong bonds that we have nurtured with our classmates, it encouraging us to find motivation day by day. Our parents, who, despite their work, have shown their utmost care and priority for our needs during online learning. And everyone else, thank you for being our rock and shelter in times of trouble. To the class of 2021, I hope this very moment has allowed you to reflect on your high school journey, shared with friends, academic achievements, cherished memories, and how it has molded you into the person standing here today. I truly hope you all are proud of what impact that you have brought to the Mentari community. I hope you don't let other things such as grades and standardized tests define you as a person, because I know that every single student is worth more than a number. And that is why, given the ups and downs, the mutes and unmutes, who does not deserve to be awarded their diplomas? Even in the darkest of times, our perseverance shines through. In the saddest of hours, we are able to show joy and empathy to others. So again, congratulations to the class of 2021. Just one more step, and finally, we can say we did it. Dearest school administrators, allow us now to take this final step for our life after high school may now commence. May I now please petition from your good office to grant us now our secondary certificates. Again, thank you for giving me this opportunity to speak to you all today. Have a wonderful day ahead.
Thank you very much, Jenna. To respond to the petition, may we now invite Ms. Asani Reyes, our school principal, to present the candidates for graduation.
Ibu Afi Shamara, Chairperson of the Yayasan Perkembangan Anak Indonesia, the school administrators, and members of the faculty of Mentari Intercultural School Bintaro. I have the honor to present to you the 91 candidates for graduation for the senior high school department for the school year 2020-2021. 42 students are from the International Baccalaureate Diploma Program, and 49 students are from the IB course program. They all have satisfactorily completed the requirements for the respective programs under the SPECA curriculum prescribed by the Indonesian Ministry of Education, and who, upon the recommendation of the faculty, may now be granted their secondary diploma.
May we now have the chairperson of the Yayasan Perkembangan Anak Indonesia, Ibu Afi Shamara, for the conferment of the secondary certificate.
By the power vested upon me by the Ministry of Education and the Yayasan Perkembangan Anak Indonesia, you are now conferred your secondary diploma, and I now declare you graduates of MISB Senior High School Batch 2020-2021. Congratulations.
Exercises would not be complete without an outstanding person to share his or her story to success. And to do the honor of introducing our honorable guest, may I now call the recipient of the Leadership Award, Audrey Benita Dayabanti.
To leave high school certainly is not the end. It is merely the beginning of a long journey ahead of us as we go our separate ways to pursue each of our dreams. We can never be sure of what the future holds for us, but we can know that thanks to all the hard work that we've done and will continue to put in, we can find our purpose in life and become who we were born to be. To think that 12 years ago, we entered the halls of elementary school, not knowing what the future had in store for us. And in the blink of an eye, here we are today, ready to embark on the next chapter of our lives. I am sure that the class of 2021 have our own ideas, hopes, and fears about what the future has to offer for us. However, we should remember that there are others out there who have been through the same journey and have reached out for their high school dreams. These are the people who can guide us in reaching the stars and help open our eyes to the wonders and possibilities that lay ahead. Fellow classmates, teachers, parents, esteemed guests, it is my honor to introduce to you a very special guest joining us on this eventful day. She's an inspiring woman who worked her way up as an anthropologist, educator, and oral historian throughout Southeast Asia. The focus of most of her studies is on identity politics, specifically here in Indonesia. Concurrently, she is also teaching as an assistant professor of humanities at the School of Social Sciences and Education, where she is also the coordinator of the Global Asia Second Major Program at the Singapore Management University. Her expert commentary has been sought after by international media outlets such as The Economist, The New York Times, Al Jazeera, The Guardian, Financial Times, the LA Times, the Sydney Morning Herald, and Channel News Asia, among others. She also frequently writes opinion pieces on matters to do with identity politics in Indonesia and co-hosts Talking Indonesia, a fortnightly podcast about Indonesian politics and society. Indeed, she will stop at nothing to voice her opinions on particular matters. She's a graduate of Monash University with a degree in Arts and Commerce and a PhD in Anthropology from La Trobe University, Melbourne, from where the idea of her forthcoming book entitled Memories of Unbelonging, Collective Trauma and Chinese Identity Politics in Indonesia sprouted from her doctoral dissertation. As a keen traveler, she finds time to create a work-life balance by exploring new places and learning more about the different communities that are present in each area. An anthropologist, educator, podcaster, researcher, social activist, writer, and of course, a cat lover and a personal snow globe collector. Fellow graduates, teachers, and parents, I am humbled to present to you our guest of honor and inspirational speaker, Dr. Charlotte Setiadi.
Hi, everybody. Thank you very much, Audrey. I don't think anyone has ever introduced me so kindly, and you make me sound very comprehensive. So I thank you very much for that. Selamat siang, Bapak-Bapak, Ibu-Ibu. Hello, everybody. First of all, I would like to thank you to your Vice Principal, first of all, Ms. Aiko Widyadharma Sumichan, for inviting me today to be your guest speaker. And I'm absolutely honored, and also to your principal, Pak Sani Reyes. I am not personally a graduate of Mentari Intercultural School. You'll find that I'm way too old to be one of the graduates of your school. So I am very much honored to be here and to be selected as a guest speaker for this commencement address. And also, I would like to thank you as well to the board members of the Yayasan behind MIS and all the teachers who are present here, and also, of course, the parents of the graduates today, and to you, the 2019 graduates. First of all, let me offer you my sincerest congratulations. What a big day for you. And I'm sorry that you have to do your graduation at Zoom, on Zoom. We have the same situation here in Singapore, where our graduations are also in Zoom. So please don't let the mediated graduation take it away from the achievement of graduating and from the joy of graduating itself. So congratulations again, and I hope you treat yourself to something very nice after this, very much well-deserved. I have to be honest, I was very much intimidated when Pak Sani and also Ibu Aiko invited me to come and talk to you today, because if I have to give you advice on what to expect after graduation, or they asked me to speak a little bit about how I have managed to forge the path to get to the position and the occupation that I have now. I feel like I'm not accomplished enough to be able to tell you perhaps anything that you don't already know. And I certainly think that I'm very much junior still, particularly compared to many other much more accomplished people out there. I'm not a president. I'm not a minister. I'm not an owner of some multi-billion-dollar tech startup. So what I think I will tell you, I was thinking about what I might be able to say, and your principal, Pak Sani, gave me a few pointers about what I can talk about from my experiences and all that. But I think I'm going to frame my commencement speech today in terms of the 10 things that I wish somebody had told me when I first graduated high school at the age of 18. So please, I hope you bear with me as I also reminisce a little bit about some of the things that I have learned. First of all, when I was a high school graduate, I wish somebody had told me to enjoy this period of your life. Have fun. You're only going to be 18 once. I see some parents next to you nodding, saying, yeah, this is true. I wish somebody had told me this as well. Enjoy this period of your life. Take it from me as somebody who spent a lot of time at universities and also who is now a university professor myself. You will never, ever be as free as what you are now. You now have the opportunity ahead of you to learn anything you want, to do whatever you want. When the skies open up again and we can travel again, you can travel anywhere you want. And the parents that you have, who have put you through a wonderful progressive school like Mentari Intercultural School, also undoubtedly support you to be adventurous and support you to find the passions that will lead you to eventual success in life. But really, I want to encourage you to really enjoy this process. I know it can be really frustrating to be 18 years old, and perhaps a lot of you may not yet have figured out what you want to do with your life. Maybe you're still a little bit unsure about what you want to do for university. Oh, I really want to do engineering. I really want to do medicine. I really want to do business. Is that the right decision to make? I just want to tell you that this process of being confused is absolutely normal. And I think you should enjoy it. I think whatever you decide, I know that a lot of you, Ibu Aiko told me that some of you are going to stay in Indonesia, some of you are going to go abroad. Whatever it is that you do, which university you go to, I would like to encourage you to explore as many courses as possible. Some of the happiest times of my life as a student was actually by taking on elective courses that I never planned on doing. I'll give you an example. I didn't know what I wanted to do when I went to university. So I did quite a general commerce degree where I initially thought I was going to be an economist. Well, it turns out that I'm not very good as an economist. So I ended up taking elective courses in anthropology, which I completely fell in love with. I didn't know what an anthropologist does. I didn't know what jobs I could potentially get as an anthropologist, but hey, why not give it a try? The elective is there. You may actually find something that you feel passionate about and something that you truly love. So I hope you enjoy it. I hope that you continue to read books. I hope that you continue to discover your passions because this is the time of your life to be able to do that. Second of all, this is going to sound a little bit generic, perhaps. Maybe it's like something that you see on inspirational cards or something. But I mean it when I say, I think, at least in my personal experience, I hope that you do what makes you happy and not what you think will make you the most money. Trust me, and again, I know your parents agree, at least in the most part about this. I've seen a lot of rich people who are really unhappy. So I hope that whatever that you decide to do in life, you decide to pursue your passions. I'm a big believer, and certainly my parents, I was lucky enough to have parents who told me that if you're passionate about what you do, you will do a good job at it. If you are passionate about the causes that you're championing, if you're passionate about the knowledge that you're producing, if you're passionate about the business idea that you want to pursue, then the drive to excel will come from within. It's not going to be something that is enforced on you from other people. If the end goal is to be successful and to be rich anyway, then why not do something that makes you happy? So, hit two birds with one stone is what I say. Number three, when I was 18 years old, I wish somebody had told me to be smart with my money. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. I know that thinking about savings and thinking about money and thinking about things like retirement fund is like not something that you're thinking about right now, I bet. But I do want to encourage you, particularly when you start making money, be smart with your money, right? Life is so full of unexpected things, such as this pandemic, for instance. You don't know what's going to be ahead. I just want to say, you don't have to be obsessive about it, but if you plan things ahead, if you're smart and utilize your money and save wisely, then actually being smart with your money will allow you to pursue your dreams more. It will allow you to travel to places that you want to go to. It will allow you to start things that out of your own pocket, which, to be frank, there's no greater joy actually to be able to, pursue your dreams out of your own abilities, right? So I wish somebody had told me sooner about that. So I hope that is something that is useful for you. Number 4. I was never the smartest kid in the class. When I was at university, at high school, at university, I was never a straight A student. But I believe that actually a lot of the successes that come my way, a lot of the good things that come my way come to me not because I'm smart, but it's because I at least try to always be kind and to be empathetic as much as I can. So my tip number 4 is that it's more important to be kind and empathetic than to be the smartest person in the room. Trust me, I've been on a lot of job search panels, a lot of job interviews where we interview candidates. And sometimes, there's obviously somebody who's really, really smart, but they don't seem like a very nice person, or you've probably met some of these people in your lives yourself that, they seem like a really, really accomplished person, but they don't seem to be like a very kind person that you want to be friends with. At the end of the day, people want to work with people who are kind, people who are nice. It doesn't mean that you should be a pushover and let people walk all over you. But certainly, I think it's very, very important. And I wish somebody had told me that you should invest more in being empathetic and not just sympathetic. Right? Sympathy is when you go, oh, you're hurt, too bad. I feel really bad for you, right? Empathy is being able to go down to the level of another person, to walk in other people's shoes. And empathy is not something that can be taught, right? Like it's something that you need to sort of experience yourself. So invest in being empathetic and to be kind. Number 5, still about investments, invest in people and in relationships. These are going to be the most important investments that you will ever make in your life. It's related to what I said before. I don't regard myself to be particularly smart or smarter than other people, but actually a lot of opportunities that I've gotten in life is because of the relationships that I've developed with people. So I hope you think about that. I know that you're going to leave a lot of your, perhaps you leave Jakarta, you leave Indonesia. I hope you keep in touch with your friends. I know it seems really abstract right now, but the true friends that you make throughout your life, particularly at this stage of your life, will be the friendships of your life, and you will help each other along the way in work, in relationships. So cultivate and invest in your friends. All right, number 6, I wish somebody had told me that being underestimated is actually a good thing. I have to admit, when I first left Indonesia, Indonesia is a developing country, right? Like particularly if you go to a Western country, I went to Australia, you probably will go to other places as well. Coming from a less developed country like Indonesia, sometimes, people like us can be a little bit underestimated, right? Or there are perhaps our education system's not as good, our country's not as wealthy, right? People make all sorts of assumptions about you, and it can get you down. Absolutely, it's certainly got me down many times. But actually, when people underestimate you, then you have the upper hand, right? Then you can take advantage of the low bar, for instance, and prove them wrong, actually. It's much more impressive, actually, when somebody who's underestimated ended up, achieving or exceeding all expectations. So work this to your advantage. I wish that I hadn't taken too hard or be too hurt by the underestimations that I've had in the past. So I hope you don't as well. Having said that, when I was 18 years old, and all throughout my young adulthood, actually, I hope not until now, but all throughout my young adulthood, I never really checked my privilege. You and I, we come from very privileged circumstances. You probably don't realize that, or because it's all the norm that you have ever known. I certainly have felt that a lot as well. But actually, if you think about the circumstances, you're graduating today, right? From a very, very good school. Some of you already have plans on going to excellent universities, and you have a bright future ahead of you, right? We are part of the lucky ones. Less than 10% of the global population gets to be where you are now, to actually go to privileged universities and be in a good position to be able to excel in life, right? What can you do with your privilege? I think a lot of us are so caught up in wanting to succeed and only compare ourselves to those who are ahead of us, or those who are in a similar position to us, that we forget to put ourselves in perspective of the world around us, right? With the skills that you have, with the position that you have, with the wealth that you have, what can you do? Right? So I hope this is something that you will continually ask yourself, whatever you do. So checking your privilege is another thing that I wish I had been told. Now, I hate to tell this to you, and I wish that I don't offend any of you by saying this, but my tip number 8 of something that I wish I had known when I was younger is that I'm talking to the ladies in the room now. Ladies, things are going to be harder for you, right? And I see a lot of nods already around the room. We have to admit, things have been a lot better, particularly in recent times for your generation, for my generation, for your generation of women. That there's a lot more opportunities for us to participate in corporate life, in science, in technology, in academia, whatever you choose to do, right? But you got to admit, there are a lot of cultural constraints. There are a lot of gender norms and expectations that very specifically affect the way women operate or can operate in society, right? As an anthropologist, you see this with every culture, not just Indonesian culture, right? So ladies in the room, you will have to navigate gender norms. You will have to navigate, before you know it, your parents are going to be asking you, kapan nikah? Once you get married, you're gonna, your people around you are gonna expect you to be a housewife, a mother. At the same time, you also want to be a career woman. All these things, right? If you expect that, and if you don't let it get you down, and don't let it affect your ambitions and decisions, I think it's something that you can overcome, not just by yourself, but your generation, right? Your generation of women are the most educated that we have ever seen in history, right? So see yourselves not just as somebody who will suffer more from gender and cultural norms because you're a woman, but also see it as an opportunity, right? For you to also change the way people think about women and the contribution of women in Indonesia. I know that's a big ask, but do it for yourself, if not do it for your fellow women or your country, for instance. So I wish somebody had told me that and given me realistic expectations about that. My tip number 9 is for everybody, not just for women. You are going to fail a lot, and not just professionally, but also in other parts of your life, right? Relationship breakups, you're going to fall out with friends, you want to go to a particular place, but you can't, you want to get a job in this particular place, but you ended up failing, you want to write a book, but then it ended up not being, the kind of book that you want to write, or the ideas don't flow, right? There are a lot of things in life that will go wrong for you. And this is okay. It's absolutely okay, actually. I know it's true what they say, and it's super cheesy to say that what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. But unfortunately, I think we come from a generation of people who are expected so much of, particularly at a young age, right? You hear about, all these successful, richest people under 30, or successful 30 under 30, like Forbes magazine and all these magazines have those kinds of titles. I think that you shouldn't be too hard on yourself when you fail. Absolutely not. Absolutely, you can use it as motivation, and absolutely you can use it as a way to sort of motivate you more, but don't beat yourself up over it. Failure is a part of life, right? I know that some of you right now may be disappointed in that, like maybe you wanted to go abroad for university, but you've had to put back those plans because of COVID or because of other circumstances. I know you've tasted failure as well. You get better at it, and adapt is what my tip is for that. So lastly, it's related to the topic of failing and experiencing hardship in life. I wish that somebody had told me sooner to be kind to myself, and therefore I'm telling you to be kind to yourself, right? You will experience some moments of darkness in your life because of professional and personal reasons. And when that happens, I wish you can take a step back. I hope that you can breathe a little bit. And I hope that you can allow yourself time to heal, right? Not just professionally, or not just in terms of physically, but also emotionally, to give yourself the time that you need when you have times for grieving, when you're experiencing times of sadness. I think the culture of work in our society today means that there's not a lot of empathy for work-life balance. And I hope that your generation can change this. I hope that you can prioritize being kind to yourself, and by extension also being kind to your peers, in terms of understanding the need of achieving not just professional happiness, but also personal happiness. I'm not going to bore you with stories about how I achieved success and all that, because actually it's already encapsulated in those things that I just told you before, about following your passions, about not giving up when you're being underestimated, not giving up when you're being underestimated because you're a woman, not giving up when things are hard. But you already know that, so I won't bore you too much about that. I do want to encourage you to chart ahead in terms of, like, particularly those of you who are not yet too sure about what you want to do. For me, one very useful thing is to write things down, actually, about like some of the things that you want to achieve in your life. So that would be the last thing that I am gonna say to you. Actually, I would like to encourage all of you, if you haven't already done this. I'm not much of a diary writer or a journal keeper. Perhaps some of you are, right? But I wish that when I was 18 years old, I had written down for myself on a piece of paper. It doesn't need to be like a fancy piece of paper, just on a piece of paper, all the things that you want to achieve in life. And it's nice. Perhaps 10 years down the track, 20 years down the track, you can look back and you can see it like an anchor or like a barometer about where you've gone in your life, whether you've achieved some of those goals, and if some of those goals have changed, that's fine too. It's all about the process, right? So I do encourage you to do that. I think it'll be a fun exercise for you to do, and I think it'll be something that you can fondly look back on in the future, when you're at the peak of your life and your professional life, and looking back at your dreams when you're 18. So I want to congratulate you again wholeheartedly, class of 2021. Did I say 2000? No. hold on. What class are we now? 2021, right? We're saying class of 2021. Class of 2021, congratulations again. What a great achievement. And I wish to hear more of you as you achieve great things in life. And when you're in Singapore, please come and say hi. Thank you very much, everybody. Congrats.
Thank you so much for that insightful and inspiring story of success, Dr. Charlotte. And to honor their fellow graduates, Chinta Yudis Zamira, Gifari Arsa Ranadia, Hanif Morgan Nugroho, Rasha Dara Prasada, and Zalfa Intinan will perform Back to the Sun, composed by Cindy Onko, class of 2011.
We learned from you to not be afraid of change. We learned from you all you had to know to face the world on our own. As the years pass, which feels so fast, we get older. But here are our brothers and sisters to help keep it together. We can go away from here. We can say goodbye to everything. We can use everything we are in this great big world which seems so far. But no matter where we stand, we are one. And we know that our journey's begun, and we'll find our way back. We're born to be, but now we believe to be brave. It doesn't take much to send it on, just the heart and the will to carry on. As the years pass, which feels so fast, we get older. But here are our brothers and sisters to help keep it together. We can go away from here. We can say goodbye to everything. We will use everything we are in this great big world which seems so far. But no matter where we stand, we are one. And we know that our journey's begun, and we'll find our way back to the sun. And we'll find our way back to the sun.
Thank you for that heartwarming performance, dear students. And now, the distributions of diplomas to the graduates. The names of the graduates will be called by Bapa Agus Mariana Saputra for 12M, Ibo Rosdiana Serigar for 12E, Ibo Antoinette Sahite representing Ibo Cyril Ronario for 12N, Bapa Robert Lastrolio for 12P, and Ibo Rosalyn Manyo for 12A. The home advisors of the graduating class. We would like to request the help of the parents for turning of the tassel.
Berikut saya akan membacakan kandidat dari 12X. Alvin Arya Wicaksono, Heru Sasongkoko. Agustinus Marcelino da Gomez. Alika Fadila Wisnu. Almira Alvisa Wisnu. Araska Gani Wibowo. Dia Lutfia. Duyangga Raja Kusumo. Valdiano Cahaya Jaya. Haikal Arsa Wisnu. Waswati atau Putrawa. Naraya Masih Al-Grindu. Putri Naswa Asahra Aswardi. Panjang Bijaksana Johari. Syahya Putri Salim Kehu. Syafira Naila Firdaus. Dan yang paling akhir, Farel Raihan Dendru Feriawan.
Ini adalah kandidat dari kelas 12. Adinda Aulia Rahma. Adira Raina Farisya. Ali Riyadi Narendra Subroto. Damai Navia Antoni. Jasmine Diandra Maulana. Irma Navia Rezawati Sadia. Ridina Ahwil. Rajendra Aurelius Ritmanto. Rehan Arya Yamani. Alisa Asanta Zamira. Gazaki Abiyu Basuseto. Dan yang terakhir, Windra Aditya Permana. In behalf of Ibu Zaira Lunario, it's my pride and honor to present to you the graduates of Class 12N. Starting here, Alika Sadira Gandasiri. Amadea Nodaleza Fermadi. Amara Sastri Odrina. Andi Raisha Junita. Arjo Vivo Dewanto. Audrey Putri Miradama. Sinta Yudhir Zamira. Dantes Avril Ribolo. Leandra Malika Nasir. Leo Ibarra Supriyani. Jordan James Kigley. Gifari Arsa Ganandia. Divania Alia Alivia Lianda. Ana Fortuna Hamida. Khalif Raka Surya Atmaja. Anaya Radka Shafira Tribani. Safiya Sana Satyawadi. Kalaisha Amani Fatiha. Tan Muhammad Yusran Rido. Vanessa Lee Samsudi. And finally, Bianca Hipatia Danita.
It is an honor and privilege for me to present to you the graduates from the class of 12C. Adrio Febrian Shamsudin. Afifa Suha Al-Hasna. Akbar Nugroho. Alaris Aisha Grinanda. Amira Asaya Humaira. Audrey Vanita Dayavanti. Benigno Areli Putra Dipari Gusti Siswoko. Dapa Audrian. Estia Prastiwati Kristianto. Ida Ayu Kiara Verbena Trininta. Irsad Nabil Wardana Sundoro. Johannes Ruben Wisangeni. Josephine Batari Murati. Asa Leandra Putri. Muhammad Farid Rayansyah. Nilu Putu Katrina Gayatri. Rafi Narendra Putra. Rasha Dara Prasada. Sala Sofia Arundati. Yola Putri Adita. Juanita Linda Pacabilis. And the last but not least, Zalfa Filipina. Congratulations. With this next lecture, I'd like to present to you the graduating class of 12A. Adrian Yusufa Rahman. Arif Munandar. Aurelia De Shaliba. Vitali Desha Valerie. Stefania Amanda Inem. Deandra Trisha Padadipta Dibawa. Theodora Brea Lashanda. Hanif Mulyo Nugroho. Zaina Keiko Putri. Joan Bianca McConnell.
Joy Alvaro Siahan. Kaisan Alvin Adrianto. Kezia Aryani Ulitua Mutabarat. Nur Erika Binte Osman. Raden Roro Kyla Angelica Priyambubi. Reza Aurelio Brillanza. Rivka Veronica Pandensolang. Samantha Prabandari Effendi. Sabrina Kansa Wiryani. And finally, Shakira Effendi. Congratulations. Thank you so much, homeroom advisors, and congratulations to all the graduates. The members of the graduating class will now sing this year's class song entitled Sebuah Kisah Klasik by Sheila on 7.
Jabat tanganku, mungkin untuk yang terakhir kali kita berbincang tentang memori di masa itu. Peluk tubuhku, usapkan juga air mataku. Kita terharu seakan tidak bertemu lagi. Bersenang-senanglah karena hari ini akan kita rindukan di hari nanti. Sebuah kisah klasik untuk masa depan. Bersenang-senanglah karena waktu ini akan kita banggakan di hari tua. Sampai jumpa kawanku, semoga kita selalu menjadi sebuah kisah klasik
kasih untuk masa depan. Sampai jumpa kawanku, semoga kita selalu menjadi sebuah kisah klasik untuk masa depan. Sampai jumpa mungkin diriku masih ingin bersama kalian, mungkin jiwaku masih haus sanjungan kalian.
Welcome and induct our graduates to the MISB High School Alumni Association. Let us welcome Ms. Dea Muhammad from the class of 2014. She completed her Bachelor of Arts in Media Studies from Teesside University in the UK and her Master's of Arts in Sociocultural Anthropology from Durham University.
Graduates, please stand. Raise your right hand and recite.
Masih ada tempat.
As a graduate of Mentari Intercultural School, Bintaro,
Nih, di musik room di dekor kayak gini, Bu.
permissions to the
Jadi padahal si Hadi makannya dekor di bawah ke atas.
Association,
Ini dia bantu dekor. Kemarin Bu Dewi juga bantu dekor.
do
Yang ikut
hereby
makanan
solemnly
itu,
declare
ternyata dia bisa empat dekor sana pulangnya.
that I will, to the best of my knowledge and ability, discharge faithfully the responsibilities of membership in this organization. Graduates, please stand. Raise your right hand and recite with me. I state your name. As a graduate of Mentari Intercultural School, Bintaro, being eligible for admissions to the MISB High School Alumni Association, do hereby solemnly declare that I will, to the best of my knowledge and ability, discharge faithfully the responsibilities of membership in this organization. In particular, I will do anything in my power to promote academic and values excellence among all members of the Mentari community, to encourage and cultivate the promotion of the 7 Mentari traits. M, morally upright. E, engaging communicator. N, never too busy to lend a helping hand. T, tech savvy. A, able leader. R, responsible citizen. And I, innovator and problem solver. Among members of the Alumni Association, and to group fellow alumni and alumnae into an alert and progressive body of civic-spirited men and women who will always strive to be an agent of good and beneficial change to society. So help me God.
The High School Alumni Association. Congratulations. Haikal Azra Wisno, the recipient of the Outstanding Academic Achievement Award, will now deliver the address of gratitude.
Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon and Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Haikal Azra Wisnu of 12M. I am very honored to be here representing MISB High School batch of 2021. Felix Schellberg, an internet revolutionary, once said, "Life is too short to focus on the things you hate. Focus on what you love instead." This is what I felt in this past year, 12 years, during my time with Mentari Intercultural School Bintaro. During these years, I've experienced many things, from school events, tasks, exams, to all varieties of learning activities. Some were hard, some were challenging, and some were fun. From the multiple Mentari concerts and family fun days we had during our time in elementary school to the community study weeks in Jogja, Bali, Trawas, or West Sumatra. From the Entrep weeks we experienced in grade 10 and grade 11 that tested our practical business skills, to the yearly picnics and house challenges. All these were valuable interactions and experiences that we couldn't have gotten anywhere else. Being here in MISB has been like taking an exciting roller coaster ride, and I am forever thankful for all the people who helped me in my journey. To begin, I would like to give a toast to all the parents who guided their children through thick and then to finish this difficult journey. Without them, we wouldn't be who we are, and we would never be here in the first place. Thank you, parents, for all that you have done for us. I would also like to thank all my friends, ones who are now graduating here and the ones who have moved on from MISB. Friends are truly a highlight of high school life. They're there when you're at your lowest point, and they're there when to bring you back up. Sharing moments together, laughing together, struggling together, and succeeding together. Then there are the teachers of MISB. Thank you for all your hard work, patience, care, and determination. Because of all of you, we are able to be here today and take our next step on our journeys in life. Our batch had the same challenges as others: IGCSEs, national curriculum, IB, and quickly came to recognize the challenges for not only ourselves, but for the teachers too. Yet the teachers were always there, ready to help. Then there are the teachers. But then the pandemic, the jump from being in class to home-based learning, from being face-to-face to a face on the computer screen. Another challenge that nobody saw coming. Again, the teachers were always there, ready to help, always with a smile. As one with the class of 2021, we want to thank you. We may not be the best, we may be late with assignments, we may have sometimes lost motivation or even missed some classes, but I know that I speak for all of us when I say thank you. So for all the teachers, thank you for caring for us, helping us, and thank you for never giving up on us. And allow me to take this opportunity for some personal thank yous. Miss Edel, thank you for being the best history teacher. We would never forget your awesome classes, always so lively and witty. Without you, we could never achieve as high as we did in the IGCSE examinations. You sacrificed a lot for all of your time for us, even on weekends, and holidays. You would invite us to study in school so that we had a good shot in passing with flying colors. Mr. Brian, even though we were only students of you for 1 year, thank you for helping in making us survive Entrep Week, from the marketing stand to the less than ideal financial statements and everything in between. With your help, I gained the confidence I needed to lead my class in Entrep Week. I would then like to thank Pak Agus for the amount of effort he gave in being our PPKN teacher and homeroom of my class of 12M. From the start of year 12, you have always supported us. Because of you, 12M was able to push forward in this year of uncertainty and able to do this with little incidents. Furthermore, I would also like to thank two organizations that have been important to me. Mentari's very own Eco School and Model United Nations Clubs. Without a shadow of a doubt, these two organizations have brought so much fun to me and to many of us, from field trips to Bantar Gebang for Eco School to Mentari's MUN 2020. I would also like to thank all the members, the former student leaders, Audrina and Kaisan, as well as the supervisors, Miss Janice and Sir John. Looking back 3 years ago, when I was in 10M, I couldn't help but reminisce how much I loved this class. Like any other class, it's different and unique. But this class has almost unrivaled chemistry. Throughout my years in Mentari, 10M will always be the defining example of my experience here. As such, I would like to thank all the former bear-loving 10M students, as well as the amazing homeroom, Mr. Junel, who supported us all the way up to the point of wearing his cow costume during Lang and Lit Day that year. Finally, the class of 2021 would like to thank all the supporting staff of MISB, from the librarians, canteen staff, janitors, art staff, lab staff, counselors, security, school administrators, and everyone in between. You are an invaluable service to MISB and its students. Like bolts on a machine, you keep everything together and working smoothly. In the book Tuesdays with Maury Schwartz says, this is part of what a family is about. Not just love, but letting others know there's someone who is watching out for them. This is part of what a family is about, not just love, but letting others know there's someone who's watching out for them. I am so happy and humbled that I can say that everyone in Mentari is now my second family. These unprecedented times has proved that Mentari has been true to its motto, teaching, caring, and inspiring. Congratulations to MISB, and thank you to one and all. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you for that touching address, Haikal. Let us now witness the surprise performance from the faculty to honor our graduates.
I close my eyes and I can see a world that's waiting up for me, that I call my own. Through the dark, through the door, through where no one's been before, but it feels like home. They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say I've lost my mind. I don't care, so call me crazy. We can live in the world that we design. 'Cause every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. A million dreams for the world we're gonna make. There's a house we can build, every room inside is filled with things from far away. Special things I compile, each one there to make you smile on a rainy day. They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say we've lost our minds. I don't care if they call us crazy. Run away to a world that we design.
Every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. I think of what the world would be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. A million dreams for the world we're gonna make.
However big, however small, let me be part of it all. Share your dreams with me. You may be right, you may be wrong, but say that you'll bring me along to the world you see, to the world I close my eyes to see. I close my eyes to see.
Every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head.
A million dreams are keeping me awake. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. A million dreams for the world we're gonna make. For the world we're gonna make.
Oh, it appears that we also have a surprise back for the teachers and friends, this time from the members of the graduating class.
We're no strangers to love. You know the rules, and so do I. I've full commitment's what I'm thinking of. You wouldn't get this from any other guy. I just wanna tell you how I'm feeling. Gotta make you understand. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you. Never gonna make you cry. Never gonna say goodbye. Never gonna tell a lie and hurt you. We've known each other for so long. Your heart's been aching, but you're too shy to say it. Inside we both know what's been going on. We know the game and we're gonna play it. And if you ask me how I'm feeling, don't tell me you're too blind to see. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you. Never gonna make you cry. Never gonna say goodbye. Never gonna tell a lie and hurt you. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you Never gonna give, never gonna give. Never gonna give, never gonna give. We've known each other for so long. Your heart's been aching, but you're too shy to say it. Inside we both know what's been going on. We know the game and we're gonna play it. I just wanna tell you how I'm feeling. Gotta make you understand. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you. Never gonna make you cry. Never gonna say goodbye. Never gonna tell a lie and hurt you. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you. Never gonna make you cry. Never gonna say goodbye. Never gonna tell a lie and hurt you. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you. Never gonna make you cry. Never gonna say goodbye.
That was so entertaining, guys. Thank you so much to all who participated in that back-to-back trivia. And now, we all rise, as Ibu Linda Wijaya will now give the benediction.
Dear God, we bow in gratitude for the students who received their high school diploma today from Mentari Intercultural School Bintaro. We thank you for the endless love and support you've given our students throughout the years they spent learning in this school. We thank you for the countless beautiful memories you've so kindly given them all. We thank you for blessing them with the strength and courage to overcome the difficult obstacles and challenges that came along their way. We pray that your gentle hands will continue to guide their decisions as they move into the next chapter of their lives. We pray that you will continue to give them the energy and willpower to help those around them. We pray that you will continue to give them with your love and wisdom as they strive to make this world a better place for all of us. Finally, we pray that their hearts and lives always reflect your love, and may hope be a light within them that they may carry into each new day. Amen. Congratulations, MISB class of 2021.
On behalf of Military Intercultural School Bintaro Senior High, we would like to thank everyone who in one way or another has contributed in making this school year a successful one. Congratulations to our very dear parents, and to our graduates, may you soar high in your dreams and return to your alma mater with honor in serving the world. Congratulations to all of you. This is the end of the program, but please do not leave the Zoom meeting yet. Thank you once again for gracing this special occasion with your presence. This has been your host, Ms. Walajin Namayan. A pleasant day, everyone.
Selamat siang semuanya. Pada kesempatan kali ini, saya secara pribadi mengucapkan selamat kepada kalian semua, siswa-siswi SMA kelas 12 SMA Mentari Intercultural School Bintaro, di mana pada hari ini kalian dinyatakan secara resmi telah lulus jenjang pendidikan SMA. Untuk itu, saya hanya berpesan kepada kalian semua untuk tetap mempertahankan nama baik pribadi, keluarga, lingkungan masyarakat, dan nama baik sekolah kita SMA Mentari Intercultural School dimanapun kalian berada. Memang berat untuk kita bisa keluar dan menjadi pemenang pada masa pandemi ini. Tetapi kalian sudah membuktikan bahwa kalian menjadi pemenangnya dengan kalian berhasil lulus dengan baik. Yakinlah, kita akan menjadi lebih kuat setelah masa pandemi ini. Dan tetaplah terus bekerja keras, berusaha untuk meraih sukses masa depan. Sekian, terima kasih.
Pada siswa-siswi kelas 12, selamat atas kelulusan kalian. Yeay! Satu lagi tahapan dalam hidup sudah selesai dijalani, dan sekarang kalian akan melangkah ke tahapan berikutnya. Bersyukur kepada Tuhan dan mohon pimpinannya dalam meraih cita-cita dan impian kalian. Selamat dan sukses ya.
You are moving on to a new and exciting chapter in your life. It was never easy, but you dared not to give up. I'm glad you were able to make it through. All the hard work that you put in has finally brought you great results. Many more rewards await you. Keep working hard. I wish you all the best for the future that lies ahead. Congratulations on your graduation.
Overcoming the arduous challenges posed by the year-long HBL setup was no easy feat, to say the least. While some of you might have been overwhelmed, especially when the deluge of paperwork such as IAs, EEs, TOK essays started to pile up, you still managed to remain steadfast and kept your eye on your goal. With such an achievement, we commend and congratulate all of you.
The two-year senior high journey is much richer and more complex than that of simply acquiring the knowledge and skills and understanding to be tested through the terminal exams. It is 2 years that will leave a mark on you in many ways. You will leave a mark on your knowledge, skills, and understanding, but you will also take much more. The friendships you made, the attitudes and values that the program instilled in you, and the many experiences you have had along the way. Soar high and good luck, Batch 2021.
Halo Raul, ini Papa Mama ingin mengucapkan selamat atas kelulusanmu dari SMA dan melanjutkan ke kuliah. Semoga kamu dapat mendapatkan nilai yang bagus nanti dan tetap berdoa dan semoga tetap diberikan kesehatan. Kami sangat bangga kepadamu.
Selamat Raul, semoga semua yang diimpikan bisa menjadi kenyataan dan terus bekerja keras, berdoa dan bersyukur kepada Tuhan.
Semangat.
Cayo.
Congratulate the graduate. My message is focused on being a better you, not a better them. This advice came from a Hemingway quote and has always been important to me. Don't get caught up in being better than someone or having more things than another person. Social media perpetuates the attitude. Strive to focus on how you can be a better person today than you were yesterday. Identify and learn from your mistake and use that knowledge to move forward. Again, good luck to all.
Aldi, selamat ya atas kelulusannya. Gak kerasa Aldi udah 12 tahun menjadi bagian dari sekolah mentari dan sekarang Aldi harus sudah meninggalkan sekolah mentari. Selamat sekali lagi ya Aldi udah lulus. Mama doakan Aldi sukses terus. Dan sekali lagi selamat Aldi, sekarang sudah menjadi mahasiswa dengan tanggung jawab yang lebih besar lagi. Oke Aldi, Mama bangga dengan kamu dan atas kelulusan kamu. Selamat ya Aldi.
Wah, Aldi sudah 3 zaman melalui di sekolah mentari. Akhirnya lulus juga dengan kesuksesan. Dan selamat buat Aldi untuk melanjutkan babak baru, zaman baru. Sukses Aldi, selamat.
Sukses juga buat teman-teman Aldi di Angkatan 21. Selamat ya anak-anak semua.
You are moving on to a new and exciting chapter on your life.
We wish you all the best for the future that lies ahead. Congratulations on your graduation, class of 2021.
Dear Arda Fanya and class of 2021, congratulations on graduating.
We are so proud of you and we wish you all success and happiness for you in the future.
May God bless you all. Bye.
Hi, I'm Monica. Thank you for giving us a great pride to celebrate on your success. You worked hard and you finally did it. Wishing you for a great future. And for the class of 2021, happy graduation. All the best for your future.
Congratulations to all the MISB class of 2021.
Congratulations also to the principal, teachers, staff of MISB. Thank you for all the support, the guidance.
Best for your future.
Congratulations to all the MISB class of 2021.
Congratulations also to the principal, teachers, staff of MISB. Thank you for all the support, the guidance to our children. May God bless us and bless our children, and to you all also, the success journey ahead.
To all Mentarian class of 2021, we are so proud of your achievement during this pandemic time. To be able to adjust your study habits and your life in general, to be able to strive and conquer all these obstacles is a milestone for your life.
Congratulations. You all deserve a standing applause for graduating your high school years. May you get to be accepted to your preferred university of choice and continue to be more successful. Another step towards fulfilling your dreams and goals in life. Godspeed.
Hi Deva, congratulations!
Wish you the best and good luck in college. Success!
Amin.
Semoga kita selalu